Hey, what is up, guys? Your boy Seventh here, back with another video, and it's been a minute. I just been having a tough time with video games this week. Everything in my life is going pretty okay, but just with video games, just bad news all around. Everything's disappointing. We're talking about Dead Island 2 today in the DLC, but I just want to say this: I can't finish my Alan Wake 2 playthrough because the game is fucking bugged, and it's been a week. They've been pushing out updates, but they're not fixing the specific mission that I'm stuck at, and it's pissing me off. But I would have been more pissed off if I actually spent money on it. It was gifted to me, so I'm cooling, but I'm still upset. I want to finish the game and get my review out, but hey, it's whatever. Anyway, we're talking about Dead Island 2 today. The DLC HAUS came out, and it was, I gotta be honest, it was uninteresting to a point. There was a plot line that was interesting. There was a twist to the story, and we're gonna talk about it. Spoilers, by the way. I don't know if anybody even fucking cares. This expansion was like 2 hours and 30 minutes worth of content, if you call it an expansion, I guess. And basically standard code shit. There's a code that pops up, you know, sex code, weird type of shit. They're basically standard code shit. Oh, you join our code, you do what we say, then we kill you, and then you ascend to being a higher being. But it did have an interesting twist that I thought was interesting, but then the game goes back to being goofy and stupid. There was a twist to the code. It was actually being run by an AI dog, and the dog was actually trying to save people because it predicted the apocalypse, the zombie apocalypse are happening. So it was trying to invite people to the code, basically download their brain. That's how they was gonna ascend into a server to preserve humanity. And for a second, that caught my interest, but then the game goes back to being goofy and stupid, and I'm like, damn, bro, what happened to the tone of Dead Island 1 and Dead Island Riptide? Yeah, they were kind of a little goofy also, but like it was more serious. This game still dog shit. My weapons that I haven't played this game in months. The game came out in what, April? It's been like 6 months, almost 6 months, and to this DLC came out, and all my weapons that I had were still overpowered as fuck. So I was breezing through it. I was like killing zombies. It was a little bit challenging with the new area that they put out where you couldn't step on the grass or it'll keep respawning more and more zombies. That was a little bit challenging, but I was running through it because there's no consequence. There's still no consequence. You could breeze through the game and die. You don't lose XP. You don't lose nothing. Like, so what's the point? You don't get set back far enough because the checkpoints are pretty lenient, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I do like when checkpoints are pretty lenient, but those are for like games that actually challenge me, you know. This DLC, it's setting up for the next expansion. I'm not even gonna call it expansions. These are DLCs, bro. Expansions are really like, I would say like Cyberpunk, even though I fucking despise that game. Like Cyberpunk's Phantom Liberty, that's an expansion. All right, still not worth $30 though. I'll say $20, $25. I did have this expansion paid for by me getting that fucking Hell edition, so I didn't have to spend money. But if you're looking to buy this now, don't do it. Don't wait till, does DLC ever goes on sale? I don't know. Maybe if they do a fucking sale on the whole game, get it then, but I wouldn't recommend buying this shit. They're setting up for the final expansion. Basically the cult members, some of the cult members weren't actually dead. They were like, if you guys ever watched the movie Alien, what's that? They were androids basically with the white goo inside of them. So yeah, if you guys watch the movie Aliens or any of the Aliens movie, you know what I'm talking about. So you get that idea in your head. You probably see the gameplay in the background. I'll probably have footage in the background because I did stream it and I'll just use my footage or whatever. But yeah, the DLC was it was mid. Like I don't know, man. I think I wish we had the Dead Island 2 that we saw back in like 2015 when that build leak. I think we would have had a better time then with Jack Black or the Jack Black impersonator. But so much shit happened, switch between so many studios. This is Damn Buster Studios, the people who did Homefront: The Revolution, by the way. I just want to put that out there, you know. And I'm not saying I don't want to be an asshole. I mean, unless I really want to, but I'm not saying they can't redeem themselves and have a comeback story, but like, I don't know. Am I expecting too much Like, I gotta ask you guys this question: am I expecting too much from these games? The DLC worked fine, by the way. The game had no issues, so that I commend them for. Unlike Alan Wake 2, which has a fucking game-breaking bug. But the DLC ran fine. I didn't run to no issue, so that's fine. But like, am I expecting too much? Like, is my expectations way too high for like a good quality game, or is just this industry just giving up? I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit. There have been some good games this year, especially Alan Wake 2 is pretty good, but a fucking game-breaking bug. And I know I keep talking about Alan Wake 2, but that shit's pissing me off. I'm gonna have a whole separate video about that too. Yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. The DLC was mid. It was a whatever. That was the only interesting about it. You go to this underground mansion. Oh, and one more thing I forgot. I hate when games do it. So they added a new area, right? The mansion area. And to get there, for some reason, you don't get a pass, because see, when they're doing these stitched together maps, or you have to load to other maps instead of it being one giant open world and make it seamless, our character for some fucking reason just looks at a picture and is teleported to the new area. It's not like Cyberpunk expansion where the new area is there and you can actually go in between seamlessly. You're transported there, and the character makes a meta joke or a fourth wall breaking joke, like, how the hell did I get here? Did I teleport or whatever? And I'm like, bro, that's lazy. I don't care if you're making a fourth wall joke or you're breaking, like, doing some type of meta joke. Like, no, that's lazy, bro. Like, really, you're gonna play my intelligence like that? Like, come on now, bro. Like, oh, I just ended up here. Oh, how did I end up here? Like, just because you acknowledge that, don't make it right. So that was one thing that even my reaction, I'm gonna probably put up my reaction to that. But yeah, this DLC was whatever. I'm not gonna drag this video on too long. We're over here pushing 7 minutes. This is not really, it's just a whatever review, bro. Yeah, if you want to get it. Yeah, that's about it. Peace. There we go. Invitation.
What the crap?
It's now or never.
Will it work?
One way to find out.
Okay, what just happened?
The camera's right there. I'm looking over here. All right. So we just magically transported somewhere, right?
How in the hell did I get here? I know I'm fast, but...
No. Nah.
What's going on?
No, you don't get a pass, game. You don't get a pass talking about how the hell she ended up here. Bro, how did you end up here? We just looked at a picture and we ended up here? No, bro. You don't get a pass for that. Lazy, bro. They could have just added a new section. See. We don't even know where the fuck we are, bro. That's lazy. Whatever. Let's get this shit on the road.
When you get mad, you say trust God, yelling you should come down from there.